What is up, everyone? What is up? Welcome, welcome. What's going on, easy peasy? How you doing tonight? It is definitely exercise time. Thank you for being here as always. I hope you're having a good start to your week. You handsome and wonderful people. Had another journey today, another 10-hour drive. So, definitely feeling pretty tight here from sitting all day. Gonna get starting with a tiny bit more stretching than usual because of that. And as always, please let me know how the music is, how the sound levels are. The way I have my setup right now, I can't hear the music that you're listening to, so like vibe check, level check would definitely be very, very helpful. Also, I'm on the go here. I went from Ohio to the wonderful state of Delaware, and yeah, hanging with my pops. So that's exciting, fun stuff. But it also means I just got here in like eight not too long ago, and ate like too soon right before a workout. So that should be fun as well. But yeah, life. It happens, especially when you spend like 9.5 hours driving in a day. Yeah. How are you guys doing today? You ready for this? Ready for some exercise? Also, I have one screen, so bear with me as I look. Actually, if I use this one like that and I do this, I'm trying to big brain some stuff here, chat. That way I can see both. All right, yeah. Just maneuvering things so I can see chat and the exercise program at the same time. Which, by the way, as always, is in the Discord right now. So I'll link that too. I bet everyone here so far is already a part of the Discord and checking it out, but always link it so you can see the exercise program and have it in front of you. We're gonna start today. We're gonna start today with a prone chest and low back stretch. A couple of these things we've done before, but you don't get good at something and get the benefits of it or from it doing it just once. So that's why we're gonna do these things. So the prone, that means laying down like this. This is the prone position, so chest facing the floor. And then one arm is going to come out, 90-degree angle from your body. And then the opposite leg is going to reach all the way over, and you're going to try to touch this foot to the floor with a big exhale. And then come back. And we're going to do the other side, and then we're going to go back and forth a couple times. So once again, that arm comes out, 90-degree angle from your body. You keep the opposite hand here on the floor for stabilization, and you try to reach this foot over to the floor behind you, getting a big stretch through your chest here, and then also in your lower back as well. Mm-hmm. So, guys, let me know how the levels are hearing me, because I'm decently far from the mic. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Easy peasy. Here we go. Yeah. So, actually, let me see this. Yeah, two sets of two each. Another one on this side. Ooh. Getting this good stretch here. One more. Alright. 2 sets of 2 each. I mean, I feel like I didn't count that right, but still. We're gonna move on. But that's a prone chest and low back stretch. Next, we're gonna do froggers. So I'm gonna get my little cushion here. My little cushion. And what this is going to look like. Let's see what angle. Yeah, we've done these, but I know we've done these before because this was weird to show. I thankfully have a lot more space. Like you see all that space, it's freaking great. So, gonna be on the knees here. Gonna be wide, right? And you see how nice and in line this is here, so you don't want to be like way tucked in like that. So keep that nice and your calf nice and in line with your knee. Hands placed in front. Now you're gonna sit, act as if you're sitting back onto your heels. Ooh, man, those hips are tight from driving. Whew. And then you're going to extend forward, pressing the hips forward like so. Sit back onto the heels. Oh my goodness. Oof. Sheesh. Cramping on the right side. So tight from driving. That's what happens. Driving for 9.5 hours. Playing Black Desert online for 9.5 hours. It does similar things. Sheesh. And how many are we supposed to do here, chat? 3 each. Or 3, just 3. There's no eaches there. Typo. Alright. So one more set of those. But yeah. So you should feel that all like stretching all through the groin here and up through the hips here. Where I was getting the cramp and where it's feeling like really tight is right through here. Super tight. It makes sense because right, that's what we use for the gas pedal. So for 9.5 hours, I'm just like engaged, like pressing down on the gas pedal, and that will have an effect on things that connect all the way up in here. Yup. It's getting a little toasty. Let me turn this down some. Okay. One more time. Gonna be on the hands and knees, right? All fours with the knees pretty spread out apart. Line up the calf nice and straight with the knee, both sides. Hands pretty close together in front of you, like inside shoulder width. And then you're gonna sit back onto your heels, getting a big stretch through your groin and your hips. And then you're gonna extend forward with your hips, getting the stretch and extension in front. So that's one. Ooh, not cramping up as much on me this time. Now it just feels like the stretch. My right hip did not like me. It's not happy with that first one. Last one just popped. Alright. Those are froggers. How are your hips feeling? What do you think? Easy peasy, loosen up a little bit? Loosen up a little bit. Next we have the half kneeling hip flexor stretch. So I believe this is also one that we've done before. But we're focusing in on the hips. Oh, thank you to who smashed that motherfucking like button. I appreciate you. Yep. So a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. This is gonna be good for a side angle too, actually. Having the space, so beautiful having the space. So this is the half kneeling position. One knee down, one foot in front, flat on the floor. The back foot's up on the ball of the foot. Now we're going to start in this 90-90 and then extend this front foot forward because we're going to be extending forward here and we don't want this knee to come in front of the toe, right? I suggest you definitely put a cushion. This actually, this is a hard floor underneath here. This cushion isn't quite enough. I'm going to use this little pillow here. Because you don't want to, mess up your kneecap to get the stretch. Actually, show the other side. This will be more useful to you. So, you're going to take this hip, and you're going to drive the weight diagonally down and forward this direction. Extending forward like that, and you should feel a big stretch, extension through the hip here. Hold for a couple seconds, and then come back to the start. Then with the big exhale, 1, 2, and then come back to the start. And I like to hold one hand here, or both hands on my hips, one hand on the hips for stability. But so you guys can see it, I'm gonna hold my hands up here. And I do believe this is programmed for 6 on either side, 2 sets. Hip flexor stretch. Alright, other side. So once again, one knee down, opposite foot, and flat on the floor in front, extended far out because don't want this front knee to come in front of the toes. 1, 2, and back. Driving the weight diagonally down and forward. Making sure you don't arch or hunch forward to make this happen. You want to keep your upper body nice and upright. Two more. 5 and 6. Good. Alright. So we're just gonna stand up, shake that out a little bit, rest a little bit, and then we're gonna do one more set of those. So let me show the front view for this next set, because it's important as well to point out that when you come forward here, you don't want this knee deviating in or out as well. You want it to go in a nice straight line here. Back out. Big exhale, forward, 1, 2, and back out. Taking this hip, driving the weight diagonally down and forward. 1, 2, back out. And 2 more. Feeling those hips. Feeling those hips stretching out. Good. Tell you what, feels good. Feels good after sitting that long. I'm not used to sitting that long. I'm used to being on my feet all day at the gym. One knee down, one foot flat in front. Driving the weight diagonally down and forward, making sure that the front knee does not extend in front of the toes. Exhaling and holding bottom of the stretch for 2 seconds. Coming back and repeating. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, now, next, single leg glute bridge. Here we go. So this is one. The side angle will be better for this. At least for the first view. So, this one, I'm going to start laying flat. This is going to be... Nope. Yep. There we go. Alright, so, is that going to work? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to lay flat on our backs. And then one foot is going to be flat on the floor, and then the other leg is going to be up in the air. And you're going to keep it up in the air. Now, what we want to happen here is we don't want this to kick way up here, and we don't want this to come like all the way down here, right? We want to keep our knees aligned the whole time throughout this movement. These hands are going to come at about a 45-degree angle from the sides, palms facing the floor. Now what you're going to do is you're going to press the foot that's on the floor into the floor, raising your hips in the air. Once again, not doing this, keeping the knees aligned. And then you want to squeeze the hell out of this glute, out of this, the posterior of the side that is pressing into the floor. Lower back down. Press back up. Squeezing. 1, 2. Lower back down. This is going to be 6 either side as well. 1, 2. And back down. 1, 2. And back down. Alright. One more. Good. Other side. Other side. Knees aligned. Foot flat. Hands 45-degree angle, palms flat. Press hips into the air and squeeze. Squeeze that cheek. Hold 2 seconds. Exhale as you press up. 1, 2. 1, 2. And one more. 1, 2. Good. This is activating those glutes. Alright. Now let me see this. I got a music vibe check. Alright. Let me know, chat. Let me know. Okay. One more set of those. And then we got planks. Yes. Alright. Laying flat on your back. 1 foot flat on the floor. 1 foot in the air. Knees aligned. With a big exhale, press the bottom foot into the floor, raising your hips in the air and squeezing your cheek. Hold 2 seconds in the air. Controlled, lower yourself back down. Two more. Good. Other side. Knees aligned, knees aligned. Feel this a whole lot in your cheek, in the back of your leg. Good. Whole lot in your cheeks, back of the legs, backs of the legs. Yep. Alright. Now, we got planks. Ab focus planks. Oh, I need the timer here. We're shooting for 30 seconds, but if 30 seconds is a lot, go for 10 or 15, okay? But for this, it's very important. What makes this ab focus instead of the normal plank is the control over the pelvis. This thing here, right? So, See that? That's the exaggeration here of that anterior pelvic tilt. So what we want to do is we want to imagine we're showing our belt buckle to the ceiling. So the pelvis rotates like that. You see that? So from here to there. Now we want to do that while we're holding the plank position. So I'll show you the difference. So this is probably what you're used to seeing as a plank, just holding pencil straight like this, and then the hips end up sagging and it ends up being a little back pain. But we're going to see that? Rotate that pelvis. My voice changed. I'm really bracing the core. Now, that's a good plank. That's a really good plank where we're bracing and focusing on the core. So this is really, really tough to get. If you're having trouble with that, stand against a wall, feel the space between your lower back and press, or lay flat on the floor and press your lower back into your hand and really try to get this pelvic shift before doing the full plank resistance movement. But if you feel like you got that decently under control, then let's do these planks for 15 to 30 seconds. I'm going to get my timer so that it can do the counting for me, yeah? Alright, here we go. Not here, not there, here. Find your happy place. Find your happy place. So for this set, I'm doing the plank from my forearms. For the next one, I will do it from my hands. Forearms, it's a little bit easier. Time. Alright. So you should feel this a whole lot through here. Maybe even some in like the shoulder stabilizers, like back behind the shoulder blades, maybe a tiny bit through the chest and everything. But you should not feel this in the lower back. Like this should not cause low back pain. Not at all. If that's the case, then those hips are sagging and you're not using enough of this. Yes. Okay? Okay. Rest a little bit. We're going to do that again. It's getting toasty in here now. A little water. Okay. Ready? One more set of planks. I just want that to be friendly to the knees. Here we go. Ready? Let's do it. Not here. Here. Bracing the core, finding your happy place. Acting like you're gonna get punched in the stomach. Time. Alright. Planks. Man, that was part of the warm-up today. Sheesh. Alright, 2 sets of those. Now we're gonna get into the resistance portion. Today, I'm traveling, I'm on the go. I didn't travel with any equipment outside of my recording and streaming equipment. So, this is all body weight, man. All body weight. Handsome, wonderful people. So, the first thing we're going to do is a reverse lunge to stabilization. And this is going to work on our leg muscles, but also our balance, control, and stabilization. So, looks like this. Gonna start standing. upright, about hip width apart. Step back onto the ball of the foot, not flat, up onto the ball of the foot. Bend and lower this back knee straight towards the floor, ideally creating this like 90 degree angle here. And then step up and drive with that foot on the floor, raising the back knee or back foot straight up into the air, like this. Alright, let me try that again and not sound like an idiot. Hip width apart, step back onto the ball of the foot, lowering that back knee straight towards the floor, making everything bend, getting a nice 90 degree angle here, driving the front foot into the floor, raising the back knee straight into the air, ideally above hip height, holding for 2 seconds to stabilize before repeating. Okay, there we go. That was better. Better with my words. So, that's what we're going to do. And if this is pretty difficult for you, what I want you to do is all one side and then the other. If you're feeling pretty good with this, we're going to alternate sides. A little bit more challenging because you have to find out or feel out where the good position is to step back to with your back foot. So let's do it. Let's do it. Start it off. Ooh. 8 each? Damn, man. What am I doing? Alright, here we go, chat. Step back, up onto the ball of the foot. Make everything bend. Looking for those 90s. Drive up. Raise that knee. 1, 2. And then other side. There we go. 1, 2. Back to the other side. Oh, there's no shot. No shot I count this properly. No shot I count this properly. That was 3 on both sides, I think. If this is hard to balance, it should be. Hard to step back to the same spot every time, it should be. I'm on socks on this tile floor. It's a little slippery, I'm not gonna lie. I think that was 6. Sit, hit. 7. 7. 8. 8. Okay. Good. A little self-conscious about that one. It will be difficult for me since George messed me up with cardio. Were you guys getting some summer shred on in your other workouts? What kind of stuff were you doing? Alright. 3 sets. Sheesh. A little water. Let's get moving. Next set. Same thing. You can keep the hands up in front, or you can keep the hands on the hips. Wherever it helps you balance, feel comfortable. Step back, up onto the ball of the foot. Bend the back knee down straight towards the floor, 90-90. Drive up from the front foot. Raise the back knee straight in the air. Hold 2 seconds. Reset and alternate sides. Mm. 2, 3. I need to hold that stabilization a little bit longer. There we go. Mm. 4. Yeah. 5. 6. 7. 5, like migrating backwards, it looks like. 8. 8. Alright, those are pretty challenging. We got one more set of those. That makes me need water. Not water, but water. Yes. One more set. What kinds of cardio were you doing? What movements? What stuff? Tell me you're doing like burpees. They're the worst. Last set. Best set. Hands where you're comfortable, that will help you balance. Stepping back up onto the ball of the foot. Bending the back knee. Straight down towards the floor, getting a nice 90-degree angle. Driving the front foot into the floor. Raising the back knee straight into the air. Holding 2 seconds about. And then returning to the starting position and alternating sides. Doing 8 either side. Hope I don't jinx it, but so far, I think I've counted properly. Four. What do you think, you guys? What do you think is harder? Getting everything to bend the right way or balancing with the knee raised in the air? Six. One more on both sides. This one. Good. First one down. Hola, Marina. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome. We're getting a live workout in here today. Appreciate you being here and joining. So we're all gamers here, being healthy, working out together on Monday nights, going through the movements. My name is Pete. I'm a personal trainer and have been for about 3 years or so. Been a gamer my whole life, and I started Gains&Games Pro. To bring fitness to the world of gaming, because we're often forgotten about or not talked about at all. Nothing's made for us when it comes to health and nutrition, so I wanted to change that. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you find this valuable, and yeah, stick around. I make a bunch of content That's about fitness, health, nutrition for gamers. Do these live workouts every Monday night. Yeah. So yeah, once again, appreciate you being here. Hola, hola. Yeah. Vamos, let's go. Yeah. Stop talking. Let's go. Okay. So tempo squats is the next thing. So, for me, this is what's comfortable for my body. The squat distance. So it's gonna be anywhere from feet like toes facing forward, hip width apart, to like a little bit wider than shoulder width apart with toes facing out. And you'll know this because if you go to squat and like your knees like drive forward like this, or like it feels really tight in your low back, then you should probably go a little bit wider. Now, if you go like wider and then you notice like your knees start buckling in like this, you should probably come in a little bit and then try to force your knees out a little bit when you squat. So this is really a little bit more individual to you and what you have going on in your body. So if you have any questions about that or about the way that this is feeling, don't hesitate to drop those in chat, like always. Okay. So for me, it looks like that from the front, and then sitting back. The first part of the movement is acting like you're sitting back into a chair like that, not here. There. And these are tempo squats, so we're going to count around 4 seconds on the way down and around 2 seconds on the way up. So it's going to look like this. Tight here like you're going to get punched in the stomach. Sit back into the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So with this, even though this is body weight, we're getting a little bit more time under tension with this movement using gravity here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right, that was 6, and we're gonna do 12. Inhale at the top. Act like you're gonna get punched in the stomach. Hinge back, sit back into the chair, and then exhale on the way up. Yep. And one more. Nice. Now, I don't have any weights with me, but if you have weights at home and you want to make this more challenging, go ahead and hold the weight. Hold the weight like a goblet in front here, and you can do that, no problem. Yeah. So we're gonna rest a little bit, around a minute, and then we're gonna do another set. Ooh. So I'll show the front angle this time, and then on the third set I'll go back to the side. All right. What do you guys think? Does the slower tempo make it a little bit more difficult? Does it make you feel it more? All right. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Six. Almost there. 2 more. One more of the set. Good. Alright. Alright. Rest a little bit. A minute. Mm-hmm. Marina, are you working out with us today? Yeah, or did you just swing by to check it out and work out next time? Let me know. Easy peasy. Oh, music is gone. Okay. How about now? I think it was just a song. I think it was just a song that was taking its sweet time to fade out. I appreciate you. Yes. No entendía mucho inglés. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Comprendo dos o tres palabras. We can do it, man. Welcome. And follow along. Do what I do. And ask any questions you have en español. And if I need to, I'll use Google Translate, man. Welcome. Yeah. I love it, dude. I love it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do another set. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. Feet in the position that's comfortable for you, either straight ahead and front, hip width, or all the way out to just about past shoulder width and toes pointed out. Nice and tight. Inhale at the top. Hinge. Act like you're trying to touch your butt to the wall behind you, and then act like you're sitting in a chair. 4 seconds on the way down. 2 seconds on the way up. And that's 1. Doing 12. Sweating a little bit. What about you guys? Nine. 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. 12. Cool. Good. That's 3. Okay, perfect. Gracias. Yeah, of course. De nada. Some water. Some agua. And next thing we have is single leg RDLs. Talk about a balancing act. Talk about a balancing act. Okay, so single leg RDL. I was pulling up my Google Translate. That's what I was doing. Okay, so for this, I want you to take your toes and spread them apart. Spread your toes apart. And then this is once again a hinge right at the hips. So it's going to look like that. Okay? So you want to fold right at the hips. Keep this leg straight, foot flat on the floor, and raise the back leg straight behind you. Now I don't care like how high you go, right? Like if you go here, that's okay as long as you fold here. This is no good. And then this, no good, right? Folding like that. And back to the start. So that's the single leg RDL, and we're going to do 6 on either side. So this is a major balancing act, right? So you want to keep this nice and tight like you're going to get punched, and that will help. That will help a whole lot. Now another thing that is no good, or another thing that's no bueno, right, is this. So that's no good. We want to keep this nice and flat. Like that. Yep. And 2 more. On this side. 1 more. This one is tough. This one is tough. For sure. So, like so, spreading the toes apart, foot flat, folding right at the hips. All right. It's a lot harder for me on my right side than my left side. Two more. Good. Good set. Good set. See here. There we go. Make use of the tools we have, right? So that's single leg RDLs. You guys ready for another set? So I'm going to show the front view this time. So you can see this leg, this staying straight, and then also this should give a different angle of the table staying flat as well. So it looks like this. Right? What we don't want is that here. Spread the toes. Three, 4. This will definitely help you improve your balance. Practicing this movement, working on this. 1 more. Now, if you're having a really hard time with this, hard time balancing, you can hold on to something to help out, or at least keep your hand like hovering over something and just grab onto it when you need it. That's totally okay. See. Oh, okay. That means. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, I love the fact that there's things like Google Translate. Man, it makes it so cool. Yeah, it makes it so cool. Okay. Now I still have to do this side, the second set on this side. So spreading the toes, nice and tight here, like you're gonna get punched, holding right at the hips. Two more. One more. And for me, fácil, difícil. My right side is definitely harder because I have a tendency to stand with my weight on my left side, and I need to shift over and stand more on this side, or better, and then even it up, and that would be even better. Hmm? Okay, we got one more set here. Spreading those toes, hinging at the hips here, working on this balance. Keeping the core tight like you're gonna get punched in the stomach. Folding. Two more. One more. All right. Last set, last side. So much harder on the right side. Two more. One more. Cool. Alright, single leg RDLs. Awesome, awesome. Now, next, done with the legs. Done with the legs. Let's get some water, rest a little bit. Next, we're going to work on the back. I think we've done these things a couple times. These are called back widows. These are kind of tough. Let's see. I think I'm going to want that. We'll check it out. But this is going to be laying flat on your back, like we were going to do those single leg glute bridges. Yeah. And then both of your feet are going to be flat on the floor with knees bent. You're going to have the elbows out to the sides here. And you're going to press the elbows into the floor, squeezing your shoulder blades together and raising your back off the floor all the way down to your hips. And then lowering yourself back down under control. Pressing those elbows into the floor, squeezing those shoulder blades together, getting space, and then lowering back down under control. Yep. So, those are back widows. And we are going to do set to 12. Oh yeah. Let me translate this for Marina really quick. Yeah, okay. So, well, all right, here we go. Sorry, chat. I'm just making sure to use Google Translate and welcome our newest friend, Marina here. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's so cool. I love live streaming. I love doing this. This is what it's all about. Yeah, making new friends. Amigos nuevos. Right? New friends. This is great. Alright, let's do some back widows, guys. Flat 12 is more than we've ever done, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. Elbows on the sides, feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Press those elbows into the floor. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Height. Making space between that back and the floor. Eight. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Yep. Oh, also, I'm gonna link a couple of things here too. Going to link my Discord and my Instagram. So in the Discord, you can get the exercise programs, and then on my Instagram, I share other like free good content, valuable content. So definitely check this stuff out too. And then let me see this message. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. You have a lot of willpower, and forgive the companions for the inconvenience. See you soon. A lot of strength and courage, y'all. Thank you. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Muchas gracias. So good to have you here. It is no inconvenience at all. Uh, yeah, I know. All right. Yeah, you guys are awesome. All of you handsome and wonderful. Let's do another set of these back widows. Dig those elbows. Get height with that back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. This one, you should be feeling a lot back through here. It's primary spot. And back through here. Mm-hmm. Good. 12. Mm-hmm. Nice. Got one more set of those. Rest a little bit. Some water. Hey, Mitch. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy you're here. Hope you're having a good start to your week. Hmm? Check out the space. This is a nice space for this, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, we got one more set of those back widows. And then we're gonna utilize tempo again for push-ups. Hmm? So the same kind of thing that we did with that 4 count with squats, we're gonna do with push-ups. But before we get there, one more set of back widows. Mm-hmm. Looks good, man. Yeah, thanks, Mitch. Yeah. How's your week kicking off? I miss you guys. I'm actually I'm enjoying my vacation and everything, but I'm really looking forward to being back in the gym and training. Yeah. Gotta kick up the summer shred here. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent, elbows out to the side. Dig them in, get height with your back all the way down to your hips. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hold about 2 seconds at the top. Lower yourself down under control. And these are back widows. And we are doing 12 of them. Exhale on the way up. Twelve. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, how you guys feeling? Feeling like you're getting a good workout? Yeah. Today, isn't like some of the cardio days that we've done in the past where it's like go, go, go. And we don't have any weights today, right? But today has been focused, excuse me, a lot more about building balance or improving balance and stability. hmm That was kind of the theme of today, and using no equipment and utilizing our body weight. hmm Yeah, feeling feeling like I wish I could breathe through my nose, dude. The allergies are still snapping you up, yo, Reese. Freaking pollen count, freaking trees dumping on you. That's terrible, dude. I feel for you. Yeah, I mean that face is exactly what you can't do. It's blood out through your nose. Oh, that sucks. Alright. So, push-ups are next, and like we talked about, we're gonna utilize this tempo. So it's gonna be 4 seconds on the way down, and 2 seconds on the way up. So, with the push-up position, it's going to be hands directly under the shoulders, and then we're going to keep our feet together and not butt in the air, not hip sagging right in between. Solid with the core nice and tight, like always, like we're going to get punched in the stomach. Now, if this is too difficult, you can go from the knees, push from the knees. If that's too easy, you can have your feet a little bit wider apart instead of all the way together for this push-up. But here, what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yep. Oh man, this may be, I've been doing really good with the counting so far today, but this may be where I lose it. Now, ideally we're doing 12 here, right? But especially with with the tempo, this gets so much harder. So if 12 is way too much, then just do sets of what makes sense. Whether it be 4, whether it be 7, whether it be 12. Actually, I take that back. I hate odd numbers. Don't do odd numbers, only do even number sets. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Torin? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. How is it in the wonderful state of Wisconsin today? Hmm? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Hope your Monday is going well. Kicking off your week well. Appreciate you being here like always. You handsome devil, you. Bit rainy, yeah. It was actually really nice where I was at today. I drove all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio, to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. It's like a 9.5 hour drive. It was like 600 miles or something like that. It was a lot, dude. It was a lot. All right, another set of push-ups. Let's do it. Hands directly under the shoulders. Feet a little bit wider apart to make it a little bit easier, or together to make it a little bit more difficult. Keep the elbows in, don't flare them out. 4 count on the way down, 2 on the way up. It's like all I can do to like count. Alright. Pretty sure that was 12. Two sets. Two sets down. One more set. Mm-hmm. I got a song you should react to live. Yeah? Alright, alright. What's the song? What's the name of the song? It's pretty cool. Is it um yeah, I'll definitely check it out. If it I hope it's something that isn't like copyright stuff. Like I hope I could like react to it. It's called Okay, that's the name of the song, the first one. I'll look into it and see. Cause like obviously I can't do anything that's like well, I mean, I guess I could do a reaction to a song without playing it, but that would be weird. Oh, he doesn't copyright? Oh, cool, cool, cool. I'm sure it's just an independent artist. He doesn't copyright. All right, all right. Let me take note of this so I don't forget. All right. I just put that in my notes so I don't forget. I don't forget to check that out. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I'm feeling my dinner that I ate too soon before working out. One more set of these push-ups. Hands directly under the shoulders. Feet apart to make it a little bit easier. Together to make it a little bit more difficult. The full version. 4 seconds on the way down. 2 on the way up. All right. If you did sets of 12 on that, give yourself a big pat on the back because it's not easy with that tempo. He runs his own publishing company. I think that's really dope when artists do that. I respect it a whole lot. I do. I really do. I really do. hmm what genre is it? All right, what we got next? Okay, 2 more movements in the resistance portion, and then we're cooling down with some more stretches. Choose me. Choose me. All right, we got bird dogs and hollow holds. I'm gonna need my timer here. Oh, country rap. Okay. Interesting. 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 I'll have to check it out for sure. Okay. Um, bird dogs and hollow holds. Bird dogs look like this. Hands directly under the shoulders, just like the push-ups. And then the knees are going to go directly under the hips. Do I have enough space for this in this angle? Okay. So, one hand goes out at the same time that the opposite leg goes out, and you're going to point your heel. So like that. I think that's good, but yeah. Here. And then you go back to the start and alternate. Now, if you don't point your heel, right? Like if you have your foot up like this, total waste of time. You have to have this extended with the heel pointing and the toes curling forward. And it's going to alternate between the two sides. Like so. Like so. Okay. Now hollow holds are going to be laying flat with arms out overhead and feet out in front. And you're going to round up. Raise your feet off the ground about 6 inches and get your shoulder blades off the floor as well. Not here with your hands. Hands should still be overhead. And then you hold that position, keeping the core tight. Those are hollow holds. Alright, so we're going to be supersetting these two things. One set of bird dogs immediately into the set of hollow holds. Bird dogs are going to be 6 either side, I do believe. Yes. And then the hollow holds are going to be 15 to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is kind of a lot. I'm going to attempt to do that with the pasta in my belly. My dad's good homemade Italian pasta. Alright. Bird dogs. Okay. Hands directly under the shoulders. Knees directly under the hips. Reach out with the opposite hand, opposite leg. So right hand, left leg, point the heel. Curl the toe forward, squeeze. Return to the start. Alternate sides. 2. This is also something that, you see I'm using my cushion here. My makeshift cushion. You probably don't want to do this directly on the floor either. It's not very friendly to the kneecaps. Alright. 5, 6. Alright. Right into the hollow holds. Get my timer here. Alright. Alright, here we go. Height with the shoulder blades, height with the heels. Keep the arms overhead. Find your happy place, because this is not easy. At least 10 seconds. Try to get the 15. And if you're feeling like a boss, shoot for the 30. Where are we at? Cool. That was 30. That was 30. Alright, so that was 1. 1 superset. 2 more. Oh yeah, you always got the puns. You always got the puns, Torin. Hit us with it, man. Hit us with it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna change the angle of the bird dogs a little bit. So hopefully you can see a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I really care about you seeing, right? Pointing that heel. Hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Reaching out with opposite arm, opposite leg. Pointing the heel and curling the toes forward. Getting a squeeze up the posterior. And then lowering down to the starting position under control. Alternating sides. This is another one we don't want shifting with the hips like that. We want to stay nice and level through here. Alright. Alright, hollow holds. Here we go. Height with the heels, height with the shoulder blades. Keep the hands overhead. Find your happy place. Keep the core tight like you're gonna get punched in the stomach. How many of you guys hit the 30 seconds? Be honest. Let me know. There it is. It's another 30. Second superset. One more. One more and then stretching. Oh, what we got, Torin? What did the lady at the desk of the sperm bank say when someone asked what she was doing? What did she say? What did she say? Nothing much. That's a good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh shit, yo! People have been smashing that like button too. You guys are awesome. Oh, you guys, I appreciate you so much. That was a good one, Torin. That was funny. All right, one more set. You guys ready for this last set? Ready for this last superset? And then stretching? Let's do it. Bird dogs. Hands directly under the shoulders. Knees directly under the hips. Reaching out with the right hand. Reaching out with the right hand and the left leg. Pointing that heel, curling the toes forward, squeezing the posterior chain, keeping that back nice and level. Returning to the starting position and alternating sides. Also, you want to keep your head nice and in line with your spine here. You don't want to be like tilting up and looking forward like that. That'll put a bunch of pressure on the neck for no reason. One more on both sides. Alright, here we go. Oh, there it is. There it is. Last set of the hollow holds. Last 30 seconds. Here we go. Height with the heels, height with the shoulder blades. Keep the hands overhead. Keep that core nice and tight like you're gonna get punched in the stomach. And please, find your happy place. For me, it's underwater scuba diving with a turtle. Or maybe getting some doves and apex. Being the cutest kunoichi in all of the land. All happy places. Good stuff. Good stuff. Clap it up for yourselves. Another good workout. Another good workout. We got a few stretches here to cool down. Got a few stretches here. So don't go anywhere. My abs are titanium. That's right, easy peasy. My parents were arguing, and my dad told my mom that she is jealous because he has bigger tits than her. Hey, hey. I mean, that would be something to be jealous about, right? Yeah. Give me a sec, chat. You give me a sec, chat. Alright. So here we go. We got some stretches here to cool down, chat. Feeling pretty good. What do you think? That was a good workout, right? Working on some balance. But we still got some tempo stuff in there to get the muscles feeling that pump. So we're gonna do a groin stretch here. And I don't know if you saw it. If you follow me on Insta, then you saw I started disc golfing while I was in Ohio, and it's actually like hella fun. Let me see. I have my disc here. I'll show you guys. Yeah, look at my discs. My discs for disc golf, right? Yeah, it's my Leopard 3 here, and I cannot throw backhand to save my life, but like forehand is like way more comfortable for me. So like what you do, like the way that you throw it, like forehand is you like boom and you like whip it, but like this motion here, like stopping and then like turning and like whipping this, dude, like my forearms, my like right groin, and my left hip are like so not used to that motion and getting like super tight. And then plus from like driving all these hours, like I was saying. So for our cool down today, we're gonna, and like we did with our primers, we're gonna focus on those areas with the stretching because selfishly I need to stretch those places, but they're also for like sitting a whole lot, like gaming and stuff. These are areas that get really really tight. So it's not just being selfish. It's applicable. It's applicable. I gotta go, man. See you, dude. Yo, Torin, thank you always for being here. You handsome, wonderful devil. You appreciate the puns. Always appreciate the laughs, man. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will see you next time, dude. Friday, 7 p.m. EST. So that's 6 for you, I believe, right? Yep. But peace, brother. Take care. Groin stretch. So what we're gonna do, this is going to be kind of like the start of the Frogger. And we're actually going to do the groin stretch and the wrist and forearm stretch together. It's like listed as two separate things, but we're going to do it together. So you're going to spread the knees apart nice and wide here, and we're going to put our weight like down and drive the knees out. So you're getting that big stretch through here. And then you're actually going to take your palms. Here, take your palms, and you're going to try to put your palms flat on the floor with your fingers facing into you and your hands nice and close together. Ooh, like that. And then you're going to continue trying to touch, if you're a dude, trying to touch your balls to the floor. Big exhale. Like this. Sit back. Man, big stretch. Okay. Whew. Whew. And now turn the hands around. Fingers face forward. And now you're gonna lean forward, stretching out those forearms the other direction. Alright. Ooh. So once again, there's a big stretch to the groin here, and you should feel that like a lot through your wrists and up into the forearms here, front and back. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna do a piriformis stretch. So this is last thing here. Mm-hmm. Last thing. Gonna take this leg, put it in front here. So this foot, bottom of the foot faces this way. Inside of the leg faces up. You're gonna turn your back foot up so that you're up on the ball of the foot. And then ideally, you're gonna put your forearms flat on the floor here. If that's too much, you can stay up here like this on your hands. And you're gonna sink your weight. You're gonna drive it back into your rear end, the cheek of the side where the knee is bent. And get a big stretch through there. Yep. Like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, like this. Knee bent in front. Tuck that heel into you. Come up onto the ball of the back foot behind you. And then lean forward over the knee. And then drive your weight back into the cheek on the side of the knee that's bent. Alright. Alright. All done. Another good workout. Another good workout. I appreciate all of you for being here. This is a great couple days of mobile streaming, being on the go, really putting this new Razor Blade to the test. It's been great, and it's been kind of cool traveling around with this whole like mobile streaming setup. And got the lights and the camera, the laptop, and everything. It's been sweet. But I love you all. I have so much fun doing this. I'm so grateful that you guys are here and benefiting from these workouts, getting healthy, being these healthy gamers that we all want to be. So you guys are freaking awesome. I love you. I will be back on Friday, 7 p.m. EST. Actually, going to be back in Jersey. Going to be back at the tower setup, home base for now, and looking forward to that. George, I think I need to talk to you. We might be doing some Black Desert on Friday. I'm not exactly sure yet, so don't quote me. Don't hold me to it. But I think Friday maybe some Black Desert. We'll see. Hmm. Great workout. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. Chat. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Hey, we were pretty expedient today, huh? Came in, had a good time, got things done, worked on some balance, worked on some tempo stuff, used zero equipment, just body weight, and really focused in on some stretches specifically for the hips and the forearms and the low back, because those are things that from gaming a whole lot, especially crinkled up at these desks, and from sitting a whole lot, driving for 9.5 hours, 2 times in the span of 5 days or like 6 days, or just doing that, playing Black Desert or Apex or whatever you're playing. So, great stuff. I love you all. Handsome, wonderful people. I will see you Friday at 7 p.m. EST. Love you. Bye. Peace. You're awesome. All of you.